Good evening. I'm excited. Are you? Yay! That's terrific. Welcome. And I mean this sincerely, welcome. It's just wonderful to see all of you here tonight. And look at the number of people here. I mean, it's just terrific. So in a few minutes, you'll be formally inducted into National Academy of Medicine. And to the members of class 2016, there are many people here proud of you. I would like to acknowledge the new members, friends, family, and sponsors here tonight. Can you all stand? Well, you know, since we know that we elected only 80 members, I know most of you are all here to support them, right? Which is wonderful. And of course, the sponsors, I do want to give them a shout out, that the sponsors are the ones who do the hard work. Today, the new members heard how complex our election process is. And believe me, your sponsors stay with it and put you forward, and their work is greatly appreciated. So it's certainly our privilege to introduce each of the extraordinary members of the class of 2016 and to present them with a certificate of membership. Our officers will assist me by reading the names and a brief citation of their accomplishment. Believe me, we have to make it quite brief, considering the great work that all of you have done, and 80 of you. And I would certainly like to acknowledge my Foreign Secretary, Peggy Hamburg, who's sitting over here behind me, our Home Secretary, Jane Henney, and our Council Vice Chair, Keith Yamamoto. They are all on stage and ready to go. I would ask the members of the class 2016 to please come up to stage. First to your right, as we call your name in alphabetical order. And wait with Chiquita at the foot of the stairs. Chiquita, can you wave? Great. And she'll just guide you. Well, you've done this before, right? Remember graduation? And many of you, I know, are provost, deans and stuff, so you do this all the time. So Chiquita said, do you think they can take orders? I said, for a class of innovators, I just don't know. But anyway, once your citation has been read, I will greet you in the center of stage. There's a mark right there. I think I know where to stand. Hand your certificate. Pause and take a photo. Make sure you hold your certificate up. And we will send you the print of photo as a memento within the next few weeks. So let's begin. Let me turn it over to Jane, Keith, and Peggy.
Well, we do want you to enjoy your evening, and we want to make it a little bit of fun, but I hate to disappoint you, but this is not Saturday Night Live. Our first new member is Anissa Abudargam. Dr. Abudargam and her collaborators were the first to provide direct evidence of dopamine hyperactivity in schizophrenia. They went on to characterize fundamental aspects of the pathophysiology of psychiatrics and addiction disorders, which could not have emerged from postmortem or animal studies. Their work has the potential to shape the development of new treatments for these disorders. Congratulations and welcome. Anita Allen. In interdisciplinary scholarship spanning 3 decades, Anita Allen has played major roles in establishing the subfields of privacy ethics and privacy law, asking probing questions about the significance of privacy, privacy choice, and state regulations as they relate to health, health research, and other vital concerns of free societies. Congratulations and welcome. Maria J. Alonso. Dr. Alonso has pioneered the development of nanotechnologies that help complex therapeutic molecules, proteins, and polynucleotides to overcome biological barriers. These nanomedicines have been assessed at the preclinical and clinical level for the treatment of disease such as ocular and skin diseases, as well as for vaccinations. Congratulations and welcome. And if you could, candidates, just line up alphabetically and make it a little simpler here. Masahiko Umagai. Dr. Umagai elucidated the pathophysiology of pemphigus, a life-threatening autoimmune blistering disease, by identifying the target antigens, developed a serological test used globally for pemphigus diagnosis, developed an active disease mouse model for pemphigus, and characterized autoimmune T and B cells, discovered new mechanisms of skin barrier homeostasis in tight junctions and stratum corneum. He demonstrated the important link between skin barrier dysfunction and the onset of allergic disorders, such as atopic dermatitis. Congratulations and welcome. Cheryl Ann Marie Anderson. Cheryl Anderson is a renowned nutrition and public health scholar and researcher whose work has focused on reducing diet-related health disparities and population approaches for cardiovascular disease risk reduction. Her work has been instrumental in informing the scientific report of the 2015 Dietary Guidelines for Americans Committee and the American Heart Association Lifestyle Guidelines. Congratulations and welcome. Peter B. Bach. Peter Bach is a physician, epidemiologist, researcher, and respected healthcare policy expert who uses his deep clinical expertise, rigorous analytic abilities, extensive policy knowledge, and communication skills to advance evidence and cost insights to improve cancer care. His research and editorials have improved cancer drug price transparency and demonstrated how comparative effectiveness can rationalize them, leading to drug price concessions. Congratulations and welcome. Bonnie L. Bassler. Dr. Bonnie Bassler discovered the universal use of chemical communication and coordinated behavior among bacteria, leading to a new paradigm of bacteria as interacting organisms that communicate within and across species and kingdoms. Her research paves the way for new antimicrobial therapeutics and new products for medicine and industry. Congratulations and welcome. Andrew W. Bazemore. Dr. Andrew Bazemore is director of the Robert Graham Center and a widely known authority in primary care research and its translation for policymakers. He is recognized for expertise in workforce, primary care measurement, and geospatial innovation, including the creation of award-winning web-based geospatial tools which combine clinical and population data to prioritize $4 billion a year in federal health center investments. Congratulations and welcome. Karen F. Berman. Dr. Berman is a pioneer in the use of neuroimaging to investigate the neurobiology of disabling neuropsychiatric diseases, particularly schizophrenia and neurogenetic disorders. She has also made fundamental, groundbreaking discoveries about the healthy human brain integrating genetic, hormonal, and neurobiological mechanisms into our understanding of human cognition, memory, and social function. She is a world-renowned leader in clinical neuroscience and neuropsychiatric research. Congratulations and welcome. Stefano Bertozzi. Dr. Bertozzi has been a pioneer and leader in the economics of HIV prevention and treatment in developing countries for almost 2 decades. His research and publications are exemplary and have greatly influenced global and national AIDS policies. He now leads UC Berkeley's School of Public Health. Congratulations and welcome. Leslie G. Biesecker. Dr. Biesecker is recognized for birth defects research and is a leading international expert in Proteus syndrome and related mosaic disorders, having defined the phenotypes and discovered their molecular basis, and is developing targeted therapeutics. His discovery of mosaicism in overgrowth disorders represents a paradigm shift in clinical medicine. He also works in the area of predictive genomic medicine, advancing the techniques and processes necessary to incorporate genomics into the clinic. Congratulations and welcome. Agnes Binagwaho. 20 years after experiencing terrible genocide, Rwanda has achieved remarkable progress in improving health and is one of the few countries in Africa to meet most Millennium Development Goals. Professor Binagwaho, innovative leadership as the Rwandan Minister of Health contributed to reductions in child mortality, increased life expectancy, universal access to HIV services, pioneering measures to address chronic, non-communicable diseases, and improvements in the number and quality of health professionals. Now she is the founding Vice Chancellor of the University of Global Health Equity in Rwanda. Congratulations and welcome. Antonello Bonci. Dr. Antonello Bonci is the world-renowned psychopharmacologist. He is a leader and a pioneer in the field of dopamine synaptic plasticity and substance abuse. Furthermore, his work has directed and inspired a successful clinical study using repetitive transcranial magnetic stimulation as a neurobiological treatment against cocaine use disorders. Congratulations and welcome. Malcolm K. Brenner. Dr. Brenner is a pioneer in complex biological therapeutics and an intellectual leader in immunotherapy. He was first to transplant gene-modified human hematopoietic stem cells, successfully treat osteogenesis imperfecta with mesenchymal cells, employ cytotoxic T cells to treat EBV-associated malignancies, and develop an inducible K-SPAS safety switch for cell therapy. Congratulations and welcome. L.D. Britt, one of the most influential leaders of American academic medicine, Dr. Britt has had an enormous impact by championing the rigorous use of quality measures for surgical practice, changing the paradigm of surgical education, and serving as an author, and is one of the principal architects of the emerging specialty, acute care surgery. Congratulations and welcome. Deborah W. Bruner. Dr. Bruner is internationally renowned for clinical trials in symptoms of metastatic bone and pelvic cancers, which result in changes to national practice guidelines. Her work has transformed curriculums, practice manuals, and influenced how clinicians and patients manage treatment-related symptoms, as well as guided economic evaluations of treatments. Congratulations and welcome. Robert M. Califf. Dr. Califf is an international leader in design, conduct, and improvement of clinical and translational research to improve medical decisions and patient outcomes. He founded and directed the nation's preeminent academic clinical research organizations and several innovative national FDA multiple stakeholder collaborative initiatives to improve the design and conduct of randomized clinical trials. He served as Commissioner of the FDA from February 2016 to January 2017. Congratulations and welcome. Alicia L. Karakiri. Dr. Karakiri's foundational statistical research and its implementation have had a transformative effect on the analysis and interpretation of nutritional data and in the formulation of food and nutritional policy in the U.S. and abroad. She has provided assistance, training, and education to nutritional and medical scientists worldwide. Congratulations and welcome. Laura L. Karstensen. Dr. Karstensen formulated social-emotional selectivity theory, which redirected research on social aging from a nearly exclusive focus on loss to one that considers potential age-related gains. This elegant theory presents postulates which have spawned an enormous body of empirical research on emotion, cognition, and motivation. Congratulations and welcome. Andrea L. Shovel. Dr. Shovel has effectively reconceptualized function-oriented care delivery in advanced chronic disease and radically reduced patients' burden of disability. She pioneered the clinical integration of rehabilitation and palliative medicine, work seminal to her development and rigorous testing of novel, cost-sensitive rehabilitation care models that prevent and reverse needless disablement. Congratulations and welcome. Ann L. Coleman. As an international authority in eye care delivery, health services research, and policy, Dr. Coleman has led the vision field in the quantitative analysis of big data sets, such as the Medicare database. Her research has impacted quality of care related to vision and has influenced policy related to quality vision care. Congratulations and welcome. Kathleen L. Collins. Dr. Collins is an expert on the mechanisms by which HIV establishes a persistent infection. Her contributions refocused HIV cure research towards approaches that may succeed by disrupting the actions of viral accessory proteins that dismantle the host immune response and prevent the clearance of persistent HIV cellular reservoirs. Congratulations and welcome. Roger D. Cohn. Dr. Cohn discovered and characterized the central melanocortin system, a critical CNS circuit involving energy homeostasis. Through his work on the melanocortin receptors, he also demonstrated the role of the MC4 receptor in both obesity and cachexia. This work validated the MC4R as a drug target and led to the discovery of MC4R haploinsufficiency as the most common cause of syndromic obesity. Congratulations and welcome. Martha A. Curley. Dr. Curley is the premier nurse scientist in pediatric critical care. Her multi-site clinical trials are considered standard setting in the interprofessional management of critically ill children with acute respiratory failure, pain and sedation therapies, and models relationship-based care through partnerships with parents of critically ill children. Congratulations and welcome. Joseph L. DeRisi. Dr. DeRisi's pioneering use of advanced genomic methods led to advances in malaria by elucidating the function of the apical and defining the transcriptome underlying the periodicity of plasmoidal life cycle. And in virology, where his innovative metagenomic methods have advanced unbiased diagnostic approaches and identified novel viruses in several human and animal disorders. Congratulations and welcome.
It's a great class of new members, and it's great to see so many families and friends here. For those who haven't spent a lot of time in this building, I should just remind you that the National Academies are a pretty staid, quiet institution. So I just want to say that, you know, spontaneous outbursts and whistles and screaming should be totally encouraged. We can actually go back and redo the old ones first. But you know, we need to be loosened up, so go for it. Francis J. Doyle III. Dr. Francis Doyle is a leader in the field of biomedical control. He has pioneered the design of advanced control algorithms to enable the commercial development of the artificial pancreas as a therapeutic intervention to improve the quality of life and minimize complications for individuals with type 1 diabetes. Congratulations and welcome. Karen M. Emmons. Dr. Emmons is an acclaimed behavioral scientist and internationally recognized leader in translational and implementation sciences. Her seminal contributions include developing and implementing evidence-based interventions for cancer prevention among vulnerable populations, as well as outstanding scientific leadership at the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health and Kaiser Permanente's National Research Office. Congratulations and welcome. Elissa S. Eppel, a highly generative researcher and original thinker. Dr. Eppel's groundbreaking collaborative work demonstrating that psychological stress can accelerate cellular aging via the telomere-telomerase maintenance system has inspired a new generation of studies and fostered novel approaches to understanding how psychological and social factors impact disease onset and progression. She also pioneered research showing stress and reward pathways are linked to overeating and obesity, and how self-regulation interventions can ameliorate this. Congratulations and welcome. Timothy G. Evans. A Rhodes Scholar and physician economist, Dr. Tim Evans has held leadership roles in WHO, World Bank, Dean of an Innovative School of Public Health, and Health Director of the Rockefeller Foundation. He has pioneered many global health initiatives in universal health coverage, health equity, social determinants, health systems, metrics, workforce, vaccines, and primary care. Congratulations and welcome. Carol Friedman. Dr. Friedman enabled transformational innovation at the juncture of informatics and computer science. Her groundbreaking work in natural language processing, or NLP, demonstrated that NLP could be used effectively in clinical systems to improve patient care, leading to worldwide research and subsequent operational use of NLP for clinical and research applications. Her development of a formal model for representation of complex clinical information enabled standardization of NLP-generated input and output and led to the creation of a radically novel relational database that enables real-time clinical decision support and also enables data mining of the electronic health record. Congratulations and welcome. Patricia J. Garcia. Dr. Garcia is a leader in population health in Latin America and globally, and a role model for women in science. As former chief of Peru's NIH and member of the Commission for the Education of Health Professionals of the New Century, her accomplishments include leading the Wellcome Trust NIH USAID-funded PREVEN community randomized controlled trial, which demonstrated reduced incidence of sexually transmitted infections in women. Congratulations and welcome. Carmen Garcia-Peña. Dr. Carmen Garcia-Peña is Mexico's top aging researcher. She currently leads health research for Mexico's National Institutes of Geriatrics and previously headed the aging research unit at the Mexican Institute of Social Security, where she led a national program of primary care improvement. Congratulations and welcome. Martin Gaynor. Dr. Martin Gaynor has made fundamental contributions to research and public service. His research has changed our thinking on physician incentives, healthcare markets, and variations in health spending. He's one of the founders of the Healthcare Cost Institute and served as chief economist at the Federal Trade Commission. Congratulations and welcome. Maura L. Gillison. Dr. Gillison completely revolutionized the fields of head and neck cancer therapy and epidemiology of HPV infection and associated diseases. She established that human papillomavirus is a cause of head and neck squamous cell carcinoma, a finding which resulted in a paradigm shift in concepts of risk, prevention, and therapy for this malignancy. Congratulations and welcome. Allison M. Goat. Dr. Goat has applied cutting-edge genetic approaches to studying neuropsychiatric disorders. Her work has identified risk and causal genes for dementia, addiction, and ALS. She has used endophenotypes to unravel the mechanisms behind these genetic variants, highlighting the causal role of protein aggregation in neurodegenerative diseases and novel therapeutic approaches. Congratulations and welcome. Paula T. Hammond. Dr. Hammond has developed new, highly modular approaches to small molecule, protein, and nucleic acid therapeutic delivery, both singly and in combinations, to overcome barriers in delivering biologic drugs that have held back medical translation, and introduce the ability to deliver drugs from biomedical surfaces in a time-dependent and sequential manner. Congratulations and welcome. Stanley L. Hazen. Dr. Hazen creatively fuses chemistry, biology, genetics, and translational studies, revealing mechanisms contributing to cardiovascular diseases. His recent discoveries trace a causal pathway involving gut microbes and dietary components in the pathogenesis of cardiovascular disease, heart failure, and chronic kidney disease, and development of drugs that target the microbial pathway. Congratulations and welcome. Mukesh K. Jain. Dr. Jain discovered essential roles for genetic factors termed Kruppel-like factors in immunity, metabolism, and the cardiovascular system. He has translated this work into animals and humans and established Kruppel-like factors as key targets of pharmacologic agents. A recognized leader in academic medicine, he developed and leads programs that support physician scientists' efforts locally, nationally, and internationally. Congratulations and welcome. Prabhat Jha. Dr. Jha's studies established that higher taxes most effectively reduce smoking and enable a global treaty signed by 180 countries. He leads nationwide epidemiological studies that qualify premature mortality and risk factors, most notably in the Indian million death study. Congratulations and welcome. Jeffrey Kahn. Dr. Kahn is a leading scholar addressing the ethics and policy issues confronting society in the evolution of biomedical technologies. He has provided national and international leadership in the fields of bioethics and health policy, with notable contributions to advancing public policy regarding the ethics of both human and animal research. Congratulations and welcome. Amen. Melina R. Kibbe. Dr. Kibbe's basic science research in the field of nitric oxide vascular biology has resulted in the development of novel drug-releasing therapies designed for the vasculature. These paradigm-shifting translational materials and nanotechnology-based approaches include targeted drug delivery for the vasculature, sustainable drug-releasing vascular grafts and wraps, liquid cast biodegradable stents, in vivo atraumatic plaque digestion therapies, and targeted therapies to prevent hemorrhage. Dr. Kibbe is also an active investigator on many clinical trials evaluating novel therapies for patients with peripheral arterial disease and critical limb ischemia, including gene and cell-based therapies. Congratulations and welcome. Alan D. Kirk. Dr. Kirk was first to demonstrate that CD28-CD40 co-stimulation blockade could prevent organ rejection in an outbred preclinical model. Thereafter, he has been instrumental in using these and other novel therapies preclinically and in first-in-man trials to develop individualized, less morbid approaches toward transplant immune management. Congratulations and welcome. Mark A. Krasno. Dr. Krasno pioneered the genetic dissection of organ development, establishing the first tractable genetic system to elucidate an organogenesis program, and carrying out systematic mutant screens that identified hundreds of genes that define the molecular pathways controlling each of the fundamental steps in organogenesis and differentiation of major cell types. Congratulations and welcome. Very much. Thank you. Francis S. Lee. Dr. Lee is a physician-scientist who identified how common human genetic variations influence psychiatric disorders through molecular and genetic approaches in mouse and human studies. In particular, he has expanded the scope of the basic neurotrophic hypothesis to anxiety disorders, including PTSD and OCD. He identified how a common human mutation in BDNF can contribute to anxiety phenotypes, as well as identifying a new BDNF co-receptor implicated in OCD. Congratulations and welcome. T. Jake Lang. Dr. Liang is world-renowned for his landmark bench-to-clinic research on viral hepatitis and treatment. His achievements include discovering hepatitis B virus core gene mutations in hepatitis B e-antigen-negative chronic hepatitis, establishing the first hepatitis C infection culture system, pioneering the HCV vaccine technology, identifying host pathways in HCV infection and therapeutic response, and developing novel HCV therapies. Congratulations and welcome. Maureen Lichtfeld. Dr. Lichtfeld has over 35 years' experience in global environmental public health. Her research examines the impact of chemical and non-chemical stressors on communities facing environmental health threats, disasters, and health disparities. As one of the highest-ranking scientists in the CDC Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry, she implemented and guided national and global environmental health studies in communities. Dr. Lichtfeld's commitment to advancing diversity and inclusive excellence in academia demonstrates the benefits of a culturally competent cadre of scholars in public health and medicine. Congratulations. George A. Maconis. Dr. Maconis is a leading investigator in perinatal epidemiology and clinical research in preterm birth and obstetrics. His work has provided new insights into the prevention of preterm birth and to the management of women in labor. He has provided national leadership in obstetrics and gynecology and maternal fetal medicine. Congratulations and welcome. Kelsey C. Martin. Dr. Kelsey Martin has made a wide range of important contributions, from the enhancement of rural child care in Zaire to discovery of a viral matrix protein controlling nuclear transport of components of the influenza virus, to demonstration of active transport of signals from stimulated synapses to the nucleus and stimulus synapse-specific local protein translation, to discovery of a novel type of gene action in autism, and finally, as administrative leader as Dean of the David Geffen School of Medicine in UCLA. Congratulations and welcome. Donald P. McDonald. Dr. McDonald's work has provided fundamental insights into the mechanisms underlying the pharmacological actions of nuclear receptor ligands. Exploitation of this information by his own group and others has enabled a mechanism-based discovery of novel classes of drugs that have found great utility as treatments for endocrine cancers and other endocrinopathies. Congratulations and welcome. Bruce L. Miller. Dr. Miller has defined the diagnosis of frontotemporal dementia, or FTD, using new paradigms that cross between neurology and psychiatry. His studies have linked FTD and amyotrophic lateral sclerosis and characterized the behavioral disturbances and visual creativity that emerge in the setting of FTD, while expanding understanding of the function of the prefrontal and anterior temporal cortex. His research methods include clinical observation, genetics, imaging, pathology, and clinical trials. Congratulations and welcome. Thank you.
Okay, now we've saved the best for last. Samir Metrogotri. Dr. Metrogotri is nominated for discoveries and inventions of innovative drug delivery technologies, especially transdermal drug delivery systems, and for the international leadership in research and education at the interface of engineering, medicine, and entrepreneurship, leading to clinical translation of drug delivery technologies. Congratulations and welcome. Valerie Montgomery Rice, renowned reproductive endocrinologist and women's health advocate. Dr. Valerie Montgomery Rice is the nation's first African-American woman named to lead a freestanding medical school. She's generated multi-million-dollar research grants, and her contributions to women's health and eliminating health disparities have earned her national and international acclaim. Congratulations and welcome. John H. Morrison. Over 3 decades, Dr. Morrison has consistently melded basic science discoveries into a powerful translational framework linking alterations in cortical circuitry and synaptic neurobiology to dementia and cognitive aging, as well as the effects of stress and sex steroids on synaptic health in the prefrontal cortex and hippocampus. Congratulations and welcome. Mark A. Musin. Dr. Musin created computer technology widely used by the biomedical community to manage controlled terminologies and ontologies of concepts and relations. His work underpins modern controlled terminology such as the WHO's next generation of the International Classification of Diseases. His research enables the modeling of information in electronic health systems, and it provides the basis for advanced clinical decision support technology. Congratulations and welcome. K.M. Venkat Narayan. Dr. Narayan is an internationally recognized scientist whose work in government and academia has advanced chronic disease research, policy, and practice through visionary initiatives. He has led seminal studies in diabetes and translation of data into national prevention and control programs. He is a thought leader and advisor for governments worldwide and has mentored 3 generations of scientists. Congratulations and welcome. Kenneth Offutt. Dr. Offutt is one of the leading cancer geneticists in the world today. His expertise in cancer genomics has resulted in significant contributions spanning gene discovery, clinical translation, and policy leadership. He is a thought leader and creative and accomplished researcher who has significant ongoing impact shaping both research and clinical arenas. Congratulations and welcome. Bernice A. Pescasolido. Dr. Pescasolido is a prominent researcher, innovator, and leader of interdisciplinary teams who develop network science approaches to understanding healthcare utilization, the organization of healthcare, social stigma, and social disparities. She pioneered the influential network episode model, illuminating the significance of network influences and important counterintuitive findings. Congratulations and welcome. Thomas A. Rando. Dr. Thomas Rando pioneered studies of the systemic regulation of aging using parabiotic technologies, showing rejuvenation of old tissues exposed to factors from young blood. His research has spawned an entire field of aging research and led to novel therapies for age-related diseases. His work has also advanced our understanding of how stem cells function throughout the body to maintain and repair tissues, focusing particularly on stem cells in muscle, brain, skin, and blood, advancing the field of regenerative medicine and tissue engineering. Congratulations and welcome. Lynn D. Richardson. Dr. Lynn Richardson is an accomplished emergency physician, health services researcher. Her areas of expertise include healthcare disparities, emergency care research, informed consent for research, and clinical emergency medicine, particularly emergency care of older adults, patients with sickle cell disease, and patients with asymptomatic hypertension. Congratulations and welcome. James A. Roth. Dr. Roth is an expert in emerging and zoonotic diseases of animals, including vaccine development and delivery, surveillance, and biosecurity. He has pioneered innovative educational courses used nationally and internationally on emerging and zoonotic animal diseases and disease control, and influenced government policy to revolutionize the approach to foreign animal disease prevention and control. This approach reduces the need to destroy infected herds and flocks and enhances business continuity for food production, processing, and distribution enterprises, and food security for the nation. Congratulations and welcome. Paul B. Rothman. As investigator, division and department director, and dean, Dr. Paul Rothman has made significant impact on medicine and healthcare. As the dean and CEO of Johns Hopkins Medicine, he is bringing those experiences to bear in leading the integration of discovery, innovation, and patient care in a population health framework. Congratulations and welcome. James F. Salas. Dr. Salas is one of those rare investigators who's been cited more than 130,000 times. His research on physical activity has advanced theory and methodology. He's a leader in building an interdisciplinary field of active living research to identify and advocate for policy and environmental solutions to the global problem of physical inactivity. Congratulations and welcome. Jane E. Salmon. Dr. Salmon's basic translational and clinical studies have led to a paradigm shift in the understanding of mechanisms of pregnancy loss, cardiovascular disease, and end organ damage in patients with systemic lupus erythematosus. She identified the critical role of inflammation as a mediator of placental insufficiency and defined new treatment targets. Congratulations and welcome. Hugh S. Taylor. Dr. Taylor discovered the role of HOX genes in Mullerian tract development and the mechanisms whereby endocrine disruptors, such as diethylstilbestrol, epigenetically alter reproductive tract development. His discovery of uterine stem cells, their role in endometrial regeneration and in the genesis of disease, such as endometriosis, have been paradigm-changing breakthroughs. Congratulations and welcome. Now, I next have Oyewale Tamori. Come on up. Here from Nigeria. Dr. Tamori led the development of the African Regional Polio Laboratory Network, a vital part of the global polio eradication program. His work established a paradigm for the development of similar laboratory networks for measles, yellow fever, influenza, and other viral hemorrhagic fevers, including Ebola virus in Africa. Congratulations and welcome. Now, my next is Cheryl Lynn Walker. I think people may be getting hungry or... All right, Cheryl Lynn Walker. Dr. Walker is an international leader in environmental carcinogenesis and elucidating molecular mechanisms of disease. Her studies on the role of the epigenome in gene-environment interactions have yielded significant insights into mechanisms by which early life exposures influence health and disease across the life course. Her work has also led to the discovery of new tumor suppressor functions in the cell and a dual role for the cell's epigenetic machinery in regulating both chromatin and the cytoskeleton. Congratulations and welcome. David R. Walt. Dr. Walt pioneered the development of self-assembled random microwell arrays. This contribution by Walt drastically changed approaches to array fabrication and revolutionized both genetic and protein analysis. The technologies are now widely used to diagnose and prescribe treatments for a multitude of diseases. Congratulations and welcome. Huntington F. Willard. Dr. Willard has made truly seminal discoveries regarding the structure and function of the human genome that are critical to understanding and diagnosing clinical abnormalities, including the role of the XIST RNA gene in X inactivation, the identity and function of centromeres, and the biological and health impact of sex chromosome differences. Congratulations and welcome. Michelle A. Williams. Dr. Williams is an interdisciplinary thinker grounded in epidemiology. Her scientific work places special emphasis in the areas of reproductive, perinatal, pediatric, and molecular epidemiology. Among the research and teaching awards she's received are the American Public Health Association's Abraham Lilienfeld Award and the Presidential Award for Excellence in Science, Mathematics, and Engineering Mentoring. Congratulations and welcome. Xiaoliang S. Shi. Dr. Shi has made pioneering contributions to single-molecule biology and biomedical imaging, garnering fundamental knowledge in single-molecule enzymology and live cell gene expression. He has developed valuable tools for medicine, stimulated Raman optical microscopy, allowing rapid label-free histology for brain surgery, and high-precision single-cell genomics, which has permitted hundreds of newborns free from their parents' known genetic diseases. Congratulations and welcome. Clyde W. Yancey. Dr. Yancey is an exemplary leader in medicine, champion of health equity, and international expert in heart failure. His contributions to healthcare policy, public health, clinical research, and disparate care have changed the practice of medicine. His work continues as he serves as a mentor and role model for the next generation of leaders in medicine and as a gateway for a more diverse workforce. Congratulations and welcome. And our final new member, Michael J. Yazemski. Dr. Yazemski has demonstrated leadership in the clinical, scientific, and healthcare delivery fields through his surgical practice and research laboratory at the Mayo Clinic, and through his service as an Air Force Brigadier General, providing strategic organizational input to the military healthcare system that serves our wounded warriors in Iraq and Afghanistan. Congratulations and welcome.
Wow, what do you think? All right. I don't know about you, but I'm so excited. But I'm also hungry. Now let's go and celebrate together. We have dinner together in the tent, right? And I'll have a chance to say hello to you again. So another round of applause for everyone in this room.